Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. I hope everyone's having a good night. It is currently 10:34 p.m. I wanted to take a minute to do a little bit of introspection and reflection, not only with myself, because I've been doing a lot of thinking, but also with you guys here in the collective, and take what resonates too. Excuse me. They're like, go to bed. Hold on. But no, I just have been doing some reflection. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was like, telling them that I was sorry for being upset, but I was not upset at them. I was upset with the situations I've been going through, because we were hanging out and stuff, and I was like very quiet. I was like, I hope you know that I'm not like mad at anything that's been going on. They're like, no, I get it. Like, you've been going through some crazy stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I had told them today, I was like, I just need to take time, because like that video I posted talking about my family and talking about be careful who you're friends with, because they can betray you with your crazy ass family. I was upset with myself because I was like, dang, like I felt like I was acting out, like in the way that they wanted to see, right? That they wanted me to like get upset and flip out. And I'm like, no, I'm not angry to the point where I feel like I need to flip out. I'm angry because you thought I would. So instead of that, I'm going to continue to tell my truth and call you out because you want to play games. And then later on, I was like, did I stoop to that level? Did I hit the low with the lower? Did I go there? And I said, yeah, I did. And I said, you know what? That's accepting my shadow. She said, listen, bitch. That's accepting my shadow. And that's what I came here to tell you, is you should also accept your shadow. And I don't mean in the way that integrates it in a way that hurts people. I mean in the way that stands up for yourself. It's there to defend you, but not in a violent way. It's there to speak up for you and acknowledge these are your feelings, and you are validated in feeling these feelings, especially from people who hurt you in a way that you did not deserve. That was abusive, and that was a lie. Like I said, whether people relate with my situation or not, dealing with family members, friends, or people, places, or things, it gave me a second to really evaluate the people I have near me today. And I'll be honest, there's only one person right now I legitimately like talking to, and most of the time that's the divine, because we're all learning and unlearning, but the world is making it very hard for us to just be out here. And I don't say that to like fearmonger, I say that to be safe. You have to be aware of the people that you're around, because right now a lot of people don't have good intentions for you. And that's talking from experience, because I've also recently had to set current boundaries with other friend who I found out was talking ill about me. Again, whatever their intent was, you know? Like, you have to make sure that your circles have good intentions towards you, while you continue to have good intentions towards them. If we start doing this tit for tat thing, then we're rolling back to where we started. I don't do tit for tat, I just cut off, you know? And people will get mad about that. They'll say this, they'll say that. I don't care. But what I will say is, you will not sit there and say that I did this, I did that, I said this, I said that, when you have proven you are unloyal, unfaithful, like all the uns. And the sad thing about that, when people pleasers get caught up with people like that, they reflect them And then they feel bad because they feel like they have reflected, or they have done this action towards this person, but in reality they have just reflected them back to them. Like when you get in fighting matches, when you know you're not really a fighter like that, like I don't like arguing, I don't like yelling, I will not do that with you. But I've gotten in situations where I've had to do that because for some reason people want to do that with you, and then you get caught up doing it. And then when I had made that video, I felt like I was doing it again. But no. You might feel like you're stepping backwards when you're having these blowouts, having these tower moments, having these cycle endings. But this is your sign that you're clearing everything out that you need to be cleared out. All the toxicity, all the lies, all the fakers, all their personas, all the snakes. It is the year of the Aquarius. It is the year of the snake. A lot is being unfolded and revealed, while also shedding a lot of our emotions and our feelings. And a lot of people who haven't been doing this work, which means therapy, shadow work, meditation, guidance, whatever you feel like you need to be healthy, the people who haven't been doing it are realizing, oh shit, now I have to either be doing something or find somebody else who's been doing it, otherwise I'm screwed. And it's like, yeah, you are, but it's not on us. You've had time to do the work. You've had resources to do this work. So then I ask you, why haven't you? What's stopping you from doing the inner shadow work, the introspection work, the diving deep down into the parts of you that you don't like so you can accept those parts? What has been stopping you from doing that? And that was one question I had to ask myself when I started this journey 3-4 years ago, taking therapy for cognitive behavioral correction, because all those negative thoughts kept sweeping and sweeping and sweeping, and nothing ever seemed positive. Nothing ever seemed fruitful, nothing ever seemed hopeful, until I started realizing it's not outside, it's inside, and then it starts making sense, and then you find self, and that's when excuse me, and it all just wraps up in together, and then you have that epiphany, that awakening, that connection to God's consciousness, which aka is just you connecting with you, because we are all created by the same thing, and we all are creators ourselves. But with that being said, when you realize that, you can step into that, honor that, accept that, and you either take it or you leave it. And not everything you can take, and not everything you can leave. So you just have to do that little pros and cons thing with yourself until you decide what's best for you. So listen, bitch. That thing you're self-conscious about is about to make your light up the fucking room. Exactly. Is shadow work scary because you got a deep dive? Of course it is. You're going to probably hit pits in yourself that you didn't even know you had. And that's why we say again, we recommend therapy, we recommend guidance. You're not going to know how to do this by yourself if you've never done it by yourself. But fortunately, I've had no choice but to do this by myself, with the guidance of people I have also seeked out in the meantime, who have taught me how to just take myself as I am. So listen, bitch, sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. Do they need to say anything else? Listen, bitch, you will get to where you want to be. It's fucking inedible. And the song that's on right now is Safe With Me by Sam Smith. If you ever need me, just tell me and I'll be there. I was built for you. I was built to carry all your feelings. Yes, that's what your vessel is for. No one can carry you like you can carry you. Understand, and recognize and accept that. I love you. Don't get scammed. It's my only page here on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Bye.